Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined by members of the cast of The Music Man Jr. We've got Cass Fontana and Thomas and Cam, and Taylor Michels, the director of The Music Man Jr. Welcome. Thank you all for being with us today on Lagniappe.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Taylor, let me start with you. Tell me a little bit about The Music Man Jr. I think we all remember the play and 76 trombones and all of that, and watching it on TV as little kids, but it's a new generation. It's been a long time since that was on TV.
Absolutely. It's been a thrill to introduce such a classic show to a new audience, and I think all of the kids have really responded well to it and seen the themes that still apply to this day. And so to see them take to the story and really make it their own has been a thrill to watch.
Tell me a little bit about the group you've got. You've got all local folks acting and local folks directing, local folks doing the scenic crafts and all of the things behind the scenes. But what age folks are you working with on this play?
So in this show, we have ages 8 to 18, and we use them to their fullest ability.
Well, I asked Cass Fontana just a moment ago. It's like, Cass, give me the rundown on The Music Man. So I'm going to ask you to do it again. Give me the rundown on The Music Man. What is the story The Music Man all about?
All right. Well, the story of The Music Man is about Harold Hill, who is a swindler. He goes to towns in order to sell boys' bands. He does this by making up a problem or taking a problem that already exists and then convincing everyone that it can be solved if only we had a boys' band. And then after a short while, of course, every single one of his schemes will eventually crumble, so he has to manage to get as much done in what short time he has before he can leave. This is the story of what would probably be his last scam.
So he's running a scam on these folks, and there's a love interest in this one as well, right?
Mm-hmm. There is a love interest which plays very, very heavily into how the entire scam gets revealed.
And you've brought one of the other characters with you today. It is Thomas and Cam. Thomason, you are the mayor's wife in this. Does the mayor fall for this scam of, all we need is a boys band and everything's going to be great?
Well, the mayor lets it happen, but he's very skeptical, and he's not really a fan of Harold throughout the whole show.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. You got involved in this musical. When did you guys start working on the musical?
We started toward the beginning of August, and we've been working very hard for the last over a month now.
And so have you been in other musicals at SYAA before?
I have. I've been doing shows since I was 9, and I'm 17 now.
And do you think this is something you'll continue to do as you get older and move off to college or adult life? Does the theater bug bit you for a while?
It has. I would love to keep doing this.
Cass, tell me a little bit about some of the music in this. The one that popped up recently, because I was watching The Family Guy the other night, and Shapoopy popped up in an episode of Family Guy. A lot of people know that tune. What are some of the other great songs in this musical?
Well, the other great songs, of course, you have the classic 76 trombones.
Now, do y'all have actually 76 trombone players? Did you find that many?
Well, we try to keep our cast at about 60 if we can help it. It's a lot of kids.
It's a lot of trombone players to come up with. 76 trombones. What are some of the other tunes?
Well, you have Till There Was You, the classic duet between Marian and Harold. We also have Trouble, which is a strange version of a song, but it is definitely still a song.
Well, you got a lot of classics there. Taylor, what I ask you, when does this thing open? Y'all are right up to it, aren't you?
Oh, yes. We open to the public this Friday, the 22nd, and we'll run the 23rd and 24th, as well as next week's 29th, 30th, and 1st. And we have school shows next Tuesday and Thursday as well.
So a lot of school children, I guess, have never seen this show before.
No.
Don't know what it's all about. How do you think they're going to take it?
I think they're going to enjoy it. The music's very upbeat. There's a beautiful story at its core, and I think some of the older kids will see some of the themes that, even though this was written way before any of us were born, it's still relevant today.
Thomason, tell me a little bit about the cast of characters in this. Who are some of the other key folks? We know that Mr. Hill is running this scam on everybody. We know there's a mayor and his wife. Who are some of the other folks?
Well, there's Marion. She's a librarian in town, and she's sort of uptight. And there's a group of women who love to gossip with the mayor's wife, and they get up to all sorts of things and spread all kinds of rumors. So those are the main ones, I'd say.
And your character, what's her name?
Her name is Eulalie Shin.
Eulalie Shin.
Yes.
That's a great name. Mayor Shin. The play is coming up at the Strauss Youth Academy for the Arts. And Taylor, you've got, as soon as you guys finish one of these, you guys are just right off into another one, right?
Oh, yes. They've already cast the next show, and they're about to get working on it soon.
So what's coming up after this?
After this, we have Phantom Tollbooth, directed by Miss Kathy Webb.
That sounds scary.
It's a classic children's tale, so I'm excited to see it. It's very fantastical.
The Phantom Toll Booth is the next one. For folks to learn more about what you guys have going on, where can they go to learn more about the Strauss Youth Academy for the Arts and upcoming shows?
They can go to SYAAonline.com, or they can always call the box office at 318-812-7922.
That is the Music Man Jr. and joining us today, Taylor Michels, Cass Fontana, Thomason Cam. To find out more, you can go to SYAAonline.com. You also can head to our website, KEDM.org, and don't forget KEDM's Lagniappe is available on all the major podcasting platforms, and you'll find video on YouTube.